Is the US headed towards a hyperinflation? Well, let's find out. So recently we just had a $2.2 trillion stimulus that just passed and possibly another $3 trillion stimulus on the way, with about $5.2 trillion in total if this does pass. Now, all this money has to come from somewhere. So is this leading us to a new hyperinflation just like in Weimar, Germany? And before getting into it, my personal answer is no. So the biggest argument why there might be an inflation coming is just because that back then the dollar used to buy a lot more back in the day compared to now. Even though every country goes through a little bit of inflation, it's mandatory with a growing prosperous country with their population growing as well as their GDP. In order to believe that a hyperinflation will not happen, you do have to have some trust in your government. The federal chairman can combat inflation by raising rates exponentially. The main problem with hyperinflation is the fact that the US currency is one of the most widely used currencies throughout the entire world. And if you look at the treasury yields, there really hasn't been that much of an increase in the last 20 years. And if you look back in 2008, there was another stimulus that went around which was about $1.2 trillion, which was actually a great thing because it helped restart and re-jump the economy. So with our $2.2 trillion stimulus, I don't see a hyperinflation incoming at all whatsoever. But with the pending $3 trillion stimulus, it'll be great to see how it affects the economy and what happens to it. With that being in mind, I highly doubt the government would do anything to diminish the power of the US dollar, but there are always arguments for both sides. So I hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more future content.